Hi, I'm Dan McLellan, your San Diego Chargers CBS Sports Rapid Reporter, and this is the Chargers Rapid Report Recap Show, where every single week I take a look at 3 of my reports, break them down, and give you a little bit more information going into each game. This is week 9 of the NFL season, and the San Diego Chargers, who are 4-3, are at home to take on the defending Super Bowl champion Green Bay Packers, who are still undefeated at 7-0. This is a big game for the San Diego Chargers, who have lost their last two. 2 weeks ago against the Jets, and then against the Chiefs this last Monday night. A very grueling, heart-wrenching loss, and has really left a lot of people asking a lot of questions about where this Chargers franchise is right now. If the Chargers can pull off a victory against the Packers, not only will it change the momentum of the season, which has been frankly lost over the last 2 weeks, they'll also regain a lot of respect throughout the league. Coming into the season, the Chargers were considered a serious Super Bowl candidate, but lost to the Patriots, the Jets, and then the Chiefs on the road have really called into question on how legitimate are the Chargers this year. If they can beat the Packers at home, they will gain some of that legitimacy back. Here are some of the keys of the game and what the Chargers are going to need if they're going to get a win over the Packers.
Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers has an extremely quick and accurate release. This has prevented some defenses from bringing consistent pressure against Rodgers. Defensive coordinator Greg McLellan promised the Chargers defense will pressure Rodgers, even if it means giving up some big pass plays. He has been good anyways, McLellan said, so it doesn't matter.
You have to pick your poison when it comes to Aaron Rodgers. Either you decide to get pressure on him. If you do that, however, and they pick up your blitzes, Aaron Rodgers is going to find those open receivers and get the ball down the field. If you decide, however, to back off and put as many men as you can in the coverage, Rodgers is still going to find his open receivers and get down the field. A lot of teams have taken the back-off approach because Rodgers has such a quick and accurate release and has only been sacked a total of 16 times this season. The Chargers defense only has 13 sacks, but Greg McLellan has decided that his poison is going to be to get after Rodgers and sees what happens. I think this is an excellent choice by McLellan, and we'll see if he's successful or not. But in order for the Chargers to win this game, they're going to have to get to Rodgers and disrupt his rhythm.
The Chargers offense dominated the time of possession in the third quarter Monday night, but couldn't get into the end zone. San Diego had to settle for a trio of Nick Novak field goals.
This isn't the first time I've talked about the Chargers and their red zone failures. They've struggled in the red zone all season long, no more so than last past Monday night. They are now ranked 26th in the league in converting red zone opportunities into touchdowns. They've only done that 42.9% of the time. They settle for a bunch of field goals, or worse yet, they've turned the ball over. They cannot do that this week. Maybe 1 or 2 field goals, but in order to beat the Packers, they're probably going to have to get over 30 points on the board because the Packers are averaging over 30 points a game in scoring. So for the Chargers to win, this needs to be a high-scoring affair, and that being the case, they can't settle for field goals or lost opportunities inside the red zone. This week, Rivers needs to find a way to punch it in.
At first glance, quarterback Philip Rivers should perform well against the Packers. Rivers has thrown for 2,084 yards through 7 games, and Green Bay is ranked 31st in the league against the pass, with 288.9 yards per game average. Rivers, however, leads the league in interceptions, and that plays to the strength of the Packers' defense, which is ranked 2nd in the league in interceptions.
Well, the questions about Philip Rivers' health or his state of mind certainly haven't gone away with 2 more interceptions against the Chiefs. He is throwing now 2 interceptions in each of the Chargers' 3 losses. He has 11 on the season to lead the league. He also has 3 lost fumbles, including the one at the end of the game against the Chiefs, which cost the Chargers the game. He now has 14 total turnovers this season, which also leads the league. This week, the Chargers are going to have to get a lot of points on the board. Just talked about converting red zone opportunities into a touchdown. Sometimes those conversions haven't happened because they've turned the ball over inside the red zone. They can't do that this week. They can't turn the ball over anywhere on the field if they hope to win. At most, the Chargers could turn it over is once probably this week, and that may be too much. It's going to have to almost be a clean game. So for the Chargers to win, and that means getting more points on the board than the Packers are very proficient at scoring points, Philip Rivers is going to have to do a better job of protecting the ball. If the pass isn't there, if there's a defender hovering on the receiver, he simply needs to throw it away, even if that means a punt, and get him next time, because Rivers cannot throw any more interceptions this week if the Chargers are to win. Once again, I'm Dan McLellan, your Chargers Rapid reporter for CBSSports.com. Please visit CBS Sports nearly every single day for your latest Chargers information. You can also follow me on Twitter. My handle is San Diego Sports. See you next week.